Hello guys, and welcome to episode 71 of my Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires campaign, playing as the Sisters of Twilight, leading the Heralds of Ariel and the Wood Elves to world domination. Previously, we managed to take Altdorf, so big progress made into the Empire lands, and you can see that we've almost taken the entirety of Bretonnia. So today we're going to be continuing our conquest. It looks like I'm going to be able to move Findal north. I'm going to use him to take out Akedon here on the way past, so that's fine. We'll go over to Orion. Orion now has the Sword of Cain as well, that's something. He needs to head up and deal with Eagle Gate. That was his original plan. He can go and do that. His Order Resolve should be even better now. I mean, they were good before, but Sword of Cain certainly helps out a lot with that, I tell you that much. But Elenderling might as well just travel through to the tree.
Your orders are acceptable.
We'll go down to Durthu. Durthu is making ground on Orthwan. I'm wondering whether or not I should take Eliselai. Yeah, we probably should. And then head back north from there. Or we could just go and attack Tortivres, actually. Yeah, that's a good idea, since Render's building an army here. Better to take that out now before it gets too big. Let's jump on in. Durthu's got some work to do. The garrison in this battle is actually quite substantial. But what I think I'm going to do so that we can avoid the Eagle Claw bolt throwers is use our treemen to bash through the walls here. We can actually deploy all the way up against the walls, so I'm going to do that with the majority of my melee forces while the treemen smack them down. We'll keep my archers off to the side so they aren't shot at by the tower. We'll do the same with the cav, and they might have to be a bit further up. Let me have our branch wraith. Right, that's everybody sorted. Let's do it. I'm pretty sure Durthu can smack down the walls unless they've changed it. Did they change that? I'm pretty sure they made it so that... It might be because we're on an old save. Oh, that's kind of awkward, isn't it? Oh, we can still climb with the Dryads, so we'll do that. Although, then again, not necessarily the best idea in the world. Yeah, we'll walk on around. It's okay. Looks like some of the Glade Riders are actually in line of sight of these towers. Let's just run across to the other side so that we are not. And climbing the walls with the Dryads is okay, but up against like Swordmaster of Hoeth and Phoenix Guard, it could end badly for them. I mean, it doesn't really matter because they're expendable. Dryads are very easy to replace. I'm really going to want to try and get these to hit enemy ranged forces, like those archers, or hit the Illyrian Reaver archers as well.
Warriors of Ariel. Quickly!
I'm going to put these on guard.
With haste!
And my Dryads are definitely going to lose. Finally, they are firing away. We should win the battle against the archers. We kind of are. The trouble is there's a lot more of them than there is us, and the Shadow Warriors are actually getting shots in, which is unfortunate. Let's try and get a little bit closer so that we can preserve as many of them as possible. Because what we do want is, as soon as we get on the wall here, we want to be able to push them off, and then set up my ranged forces up there. I don't think I can Plenable Pendulum on the wall, so that's not very useful. Are we broken through the gate finally? The gate is kind of open, but we want to make sure we actually destroy it, otherwise the orders can get a bit funky on the Treekin. This isn't going very well still, is it?
Faster! At once!
I think it's the Shadow Warrior shooting over, which is doing the most damage here. We'll try and fire back at the Shadow Warriors. Okay, the gate is down. Let's just put these into a group. Get Durthu inside. My Dryads, it's not working out for them. Definitely not working out for the Deepwood Scouts either. Durthu's going to have a lot of work to do. The biggest thing is not just letting them free hit me, so make sure we go ahead and get on top of their range forces. These ones, we're just going to fall back. There's no point in having them there. Just trying to get all these Treekin inside. They're so unwieldy in these situations. Let's spank this Phoenix. Come on, Durthu. Give him a slap. He's not going to be able to. We'll just go for the Silverhounds instead. Right, let's attack here. And since we have control of the left side of the gate, we can actually get our cab inside, which is pretty important for dealing with these range forces. We want them to pile up here, because then we can get really big Lords of Daith. Followed by Flock of Dooms. That's going to start doing some serious damage. So honestly, the Dryads acted as a decent distraction, if anything. My range forces are in a little bit of a pickle here, but I might be able to use them to harass some of these archers on the backside at least. And as I mentioned before, as long as we can stay on top of their ranged forces, we should be okay. I might actually go and charge into this ranged unit soon. We're not going to do it yet. Weird, they were walking around like they were on skirmish for a bit there. That was very strange. Anyway, beautiful position for an Assault of Stone. This will do a lot of damage. We also get Flock of Doom bound spell. We can do Flock of Doom normal spell. Massive, massive damage. This tower is hitting me for free. Let's go and deal with that. They've also moved the Eagle Core bolt throw over there. Okay, so we're going to want to take that out. Right, come on, Durthu. Spank the Phoenix.
Protectors of the forest! Sound the horns! Cavalry! At once!
Let's get all of those Treekin engaged. Durthu's abilities are actually ridiculously strong.
Very well.
There's just so much AoE damage. And that's on top of his single target damage, which is also doing a lot of damage. We already capped that, so that's good. Do a runner if we can. Okay, a lot of them got caught, that's unfortunate.
With haste!
No need to stand there, we'll go get involved in the melee.
Foes of Athelora! Defenders of Athelora! For Our Lady!
And the Silver Helm's doing a lot of damage to my cow. Bit unfortunate. Get the other sort of death going. There we go, look at that. Beautiful, just chunking through them. And Durthu made them rout. The angry tree strikes again. Honestly, it looks kind of bad on the outcome, but it's not really. Durthu just like almost soloed that. Here we go. I'll go ahead and seed that. The one nice thing about this was because we sent the Dryads up the walls, it actually distracted their army enough that we were able to get through the gates and allow room for the Glade Riders to get inside. The Glade Riders weren't terribly effective once they got inside, but we did take down the tower, I suppose, so there's that. Anyway, what I should probably do is maybe just invest into a few more Deepwood Scouts or something like that. Maybe get some Swift Shiver Shard ones because they're kind of fun to use. And then we'll pop a few more Dryads in as chaff this turn just to fix up his army. Over to Daith. Alright, Daith. This turn can zoom over to another forest. So I think with Daith we go to Lorelon. There's no other real place we can go. Maybe Guy and Vale as well, but I think Lorelon's the next best place to go. And we can go and deal with Karl Franz. So we'll probably head up to Dishefen so that we can wipe out Couronne in the Empire lands. And then we'll have to go towards Karl Franz. That's the plan there. Okay. Right. Moving on, we have Oriaruth, who is going to continue to Schottraken. And hopefully can take that. Looks like she can. Lovely. Saves us a lot of time. She'll just move straight on towards Krakadrak. Drycha can move to Talapa. I'm actually in range from there. Easy pickings. Thank you very much. And we have Arden. But Arden also wants to use the forest. We also have a Lenderling who's going to be in the forest soon. I don't think we can use that in the same turn. It's going to be on cooldown, isn't it? Yeah, so next turn we can though. And then once our buff runs out, how many turns have they got left? 3 turns. Deep Roots cleared. We'll do the last one of these. Actually, I should probably do it preemptively because it takes like 8 turns to complete, doesn't it? Maybe we can send him over there to help with that. Although his army's not very good. Anyway, Black Spire is ours. Black Creek Spire, sorry. Now we move on to Catra. who's taking Hagrif.
Make Ariel and Orion proud.
Then we have Ara. Ara's still on his little journey up the coast here. Just to double check there's no factions that I missed. I'm pretty sure there isn't. He can just go up the coast there to the forest. Oh, it's going to be a decisive victory with Othiodai on attacking Northern. So there we go, the capital taken from the High Elves, or at least razed, because definitely better for me to raise that. That's another 90 grand in the bank. Very good. And now we move on to Tetheril. Tetheril is also heading towards the Forest of Gloom.
So I dance.
We're going to have a lot of armies that can go all over the place. It's going to be good. And then we have Arden. So I've got to figure this one out. Do I want to send them into the middle? Because we're going to have, obviously, Othiodai head to the Tower of Lycian, Tor Elir, and then Whitefire. We'll probably have Orion take Evil Gate and Griffin Gate because he'll have decent like order resolves on those. But if we have like Orion take all the gates, Arden should just go and take Toran next, so we'll go and do that. Meanwhile, Ayala can take Port Elistor. Chipping away at the High Elves. Beautiful stuff. Right. I do have a kid in here who's ready to take Wissenberg, so we'll do that and chase Boris Todbringer down. We actually left an army there with some decent units that we just crushed. If that's the case, then we should probably take Karaberg and go up through Midland and take this lot. So let's go to Karaberg and take that.
How can I assist you?
So many pastures in the game, I didn't even realise. Like if there was like higher than rank 9, I'd have like rank 20 global recruitment on cavalry or something.
Without hesitation.
Imagine that, that'd be so stupid. Alright, well, looks like we have a battle on our hands. Up against Ungrim Iron Fist, the last stand, I think this is. Let me just double check. Pretty sure it's the last stand of the dwarves. Yeah, it's the last stronghold. And it's actually really cool that they have good old Ungrim leading the defense. But should be a relatively simple battle otherwise. Let's jump on it. Alright, how do we want to do this? Probably from over here would be the best bet because we don't have to deal with the towers, and we do have a lot of deepwood scouts, so it allows us to make good use of them. Cavalry can also then sit out of the way because we can't really use them effectively. Alright, let's start the battle. I'm gonna go climb the walls over here. We'll have the Tree King go knock down the gate. And I'm going to shift these up so that we can get better shots. The artillery is a little bit rough. Is she on an eagle? She is. Okay, let's go deal with that artillery. With her then. These need to be a little bit closer. Because they are Swift Shards. We're gonna just drop Malkoths onto the Grudge Throwers. And we're gonna keep doing that until they die, pretty much.
Deepwood
These
archers.
all on guard.
Dauntless Azray. Death to all.
Sent by Isha.
I do like the switch of shards, they look really cool.
By Kurnoth. I end them.
Spellweaver ready.
Deepwood host. Orders. Wildwood Rangers.
Spellweaver ready.
It's really not doing much damage, is it? That Melkos. Probably a waste of winds. We'll use an enfeebling foe on the Iron Breakers.
Nature ordains it.
Way the Wildwood Rangers should absolutely annihilate them. Iron Breakers will win every attack there. Beautiful stuff.
Archers ready. Our aim is true. Lauren. Fire.
The forest song.
Gonna do it
Guided by
again.
nature.
We'll chase them off the wall there.
Wildwood Rangers.
Meanwhile,
Ready.
they're gonna get off.
Florence.
Which doesn't actually look like they are.
Azray attack.
I was gonna say might be able to get some of my range forces on
Spellweaver ready.
the top, but doesn't look like that's gonna happen. I do have the Assault of Stone. I'm trying to work out if it would be a good idea to put it here yet. I don't think it will be.
Bowman ready. Dauntless Azray. Foes of Lauren. For Isha.
End their lives.
And those are in a bad spot. Have we got through the gate yet? No.
Spellweaver ready.
Wildwood Rangers.
Alright, time to get the Swift River Shards up.
Pull back. Armed and ready. By Kurnoth. Targets.
Gotta be careful of that Troll Hammer Torpedo. Also, shameful display by the Wildwood Rangers, but we'll just drop some
There.
Assault of Stone on them.
Pull back.
I am needed there.
Okay, damage. Enfeebling foe, the Longbeards.
Moving now.
Azray. Release. For Kurnoth. Bowman ready.
Spellweaver ready.
I'm actually going to Melkos the Quarrelers. That will help the arrows that hit. Do more damage and, well, be more likely to kill.
For the eternal realms. Deepwood archers.
I think Ungrim is chopping down
Dream of
my
trees.
Treekin at the moment. One problem we do have is all of this cav's kind of useless right now. Let's just send some of it to the other gates. Probably should have done that already.
Spellweaver ready.
These units on the walls really aren't getting much done.
Spellweaver ready.
Especially with the melee forces coming up here. Be kind of awkward if I'm just left with Cav in a siege battle. Which we might well be if we're not too careful.
Let fly. Aim. Fire.
All of my ranged forces have just done absolutely terribly for us. See if we can get rid of those quarrelers at least.
Protectors of the forest! Withdraw!
And moving my ranged forces up onto the walls didn't pay off at all.
I will enact it.
Of course, should help finish off a lot of these long beards, and it does look like it is. Which is nice. You just got to keep Ungrim away from Spathort.
Hunters! By Kurnos! For Athel Lauren!
Following fate's call.
Withdraw! Our bows are yours! Loose! Pull back! Ever ready! Steady!
Things are apparently still in our favour, but we're still going to get through these gates. If I can get through here, we can just run down the corridors, so that would be good. I don't really see how we kill Ungrim though. I'm a little bit worried about that. I suppose we could maybe surround him with Wild Riders. But I think maybe I should hold some ammo.
Hold fire! Bows of Athel Lauren! Hold position!
Alright, we're in. The other thing we could do is just go for the cap. There's that as well.
Right! As you say! Waiting orders!
Do circles around him. Win that way.
Spellweaver ready.
And these aren't going to deal very well, even with Dwarf Warriors.
Steady!
With deep with scouts, they can try, but it's going to be rough.
Wild Riders! For King! Let's hunt! Smash them!
Yeah, the main thing I'm going to need to do is just like kill off all of these other units that are
I hear the
low.
forest. I will find it.
If she routes, we lose though, so we've got to be a bit careful there.
Hunters! Now! By Kurnos! Go! Armed and ready! Smash them! For the eternal realms! Cavalry!
Spellweaver ready.
Well, it's actually a good penumbral pendulum, finally.
Guided by
Nice amount
nature.
of damage.
Armed and ready! With haste! For Athel Lauren! Hunters! Swift! For Athel Lauren!
And we don't want to get caught up killing Ungrim, although we are doing more damage than I imagined we would with the cab. That's nice to see.
Swiftly!
The main thing here is just kind of brute forcing past him.
Now!
Engaging those.
Wild
Engaging those.
Bowman ready! Ever ready! Ever ready! To war! Understood! Your order!
Nice thing about these wild rides, they do have shields. so they are a bit more effective in prolonged combat. Certainly. All of the towers destroyed there. Gonna want to go through and engage the grudge throwers as soon as possible. Oh, this army's certainly going to need a refit, huh?
Orion commands it. Raw magic is mine.
Good damage there from that magic.
Ready? Climb! Azrael, climb! Wildwood Rangers!
Sent by Isha.
Just gonna have her fly off the
Weaver
map for a second.
repositioning.
We'll rally her just so that she doesn't run away.
Swift! Cavalry! Flatten them!
Understood.
Our bows are yours! For the eternal realms! Steady! Withdraw!
I am needed there.
Right, we're ticking towards victory.
Ever ready! Quickly! Understood!
We just capture this one. I think that's all of the sectors captured.
Ever ready! Hurry!
Spellweaver.
Meanwhile, we'll just have her fly over and drop Melkos on any ones that are low, like that Ironbreaker unit there. Should finish them off.
Back!
I shall go.
Deepwood archers! Wild riders! Now! Go!
Awaiting the call.
There's one guy still running around. Absolute
I
champ.
follow the song. There.
A very stoic Dwarven last stand, that's for sure. Very poorly played battle by myself. I will say that much.
I am needed
That's
there.
victory. We can end the battle. Job done. I guess instead of killing Ungrim, we sort of banish him from the realm and then wander off into the mountains and complete his Slayer Oath. But that's going to be the end of the Dwarves as a faction.
Let
Take Mount
there be
Gunpad.
new growth.
And they're gone. Strathop not quite living up to Ordiaruth in terms of power, but managed to get the job done. Now we can
Sounds.
re-recruit into this army. So there's not any real rush to use her, is there? So I might actually take the time to
Growth
just
and life.
put some Way Watchers and stuff in here. That's actually a little bit better. We'll do 3 Way Watchers and we'll put Blade Singers in instead of Wildwood Rangers. Lovely. Will do. I did lose a couple of cav units, didn't I? Those are easily replaced. Good.
Nature's servant.
And we'll do Wander the Forest, Scary Canopy, Open Branches, and we have sorted her out for Looks like armor and stuff, but have we done ancillaries? We have, yeah, we've got the movement range in there, that's fine. Okay, cool. Just wanted to double check that one. She's definitely one of our newer lords. Okay, Dodan. We'll forget about him. Actually, I had a great suggestion in the comments that I completely forgot about. If I set auto-assign skills on Dodan, next time it pops up in the bottom right, it won't include him, which is nice. So thank you for that in the comments, I appreciate it. Means that we can actually get back to leveling people up at the end of the turn. Alright, for now we'll just move on. We'll do it next turn. Who's going to come at us? Who's got an army in range? Avalon should have an army in range, but they chose not to. Most of these factions don't really have a way of biting back. Like, Couronne can, but chose not to again. Yeah, we're so close now. We really, really are. Like, I keep saying it, but
when do we fight? Only when necessary.
over and over and over again, it's like very, very close. I think I need to get. Is this a Twilight to take Blackstone Post? Or maybe we have. This is a Twilight take Couronne. Luan the Encore is there with his army.
What you ask is impossible.
Would Ayalak be able to do it? She is pretty well equipped.
Hear the woods.
We have Swift and Sturdy. I want Forest Raw. That way the Forest Dragons are buffed up. I think she can probably do it.
My lady
It would actually be a good idea to attack them outside the settlement, so that we get good use out of our Way Watchers. Let's do that. We'll go and attack with Ayalak first in this turn. It's going to draw them out and enable us to kill them in the open, just like the Wood Elves would like to do. The first army, we'll just try and engage with the Way Watchers. Then we'll catch up with the rest of the army afterwards.
Missiles ready! Children of Athelloren!
Sent by Isha.
There we go.
Way Watchers! Let fly! Deepwood Archers! Fire! Shoot! Every attack! Way Watchers!
We should probably shoot the trebuchets.
Our bows are yours!
Yeah, if we can get rid of the trebuchets, that will work out very, very nicely for us.
Ready and able! Bowman ready! Targets! Weapons loose! Athelloren!
The breath attack into those. And into the peasant bowman. Alright, looks like the dragons, you got a job to do. Actually, we can also send the eagles. Luan the Encore, you gotta go.
Wildwood Rangers! To the fray! Your orders? Armed and ready! End them!
Let's just demolish them. Like, pretty much equivalent of questing knights, aren't they? Yeah, they look really cool actually.
Now!
Luan the Encore is actually a really big target on a hippogriff, so that's good for us for sure.
We are tireless! Wildwood Rangers! By Colonels!
Spell Weaver ready.
That's a lot of peasant bowmen. I do need to make sure that these Knights of the Realm and such are getting taken care of sooner than later, because pretty rough for us if they manage to get around our flanks. The Luan Leon Corps should be going down any second. And then we'll drop a load of breath attacks. Take them out, boys. Oh, there he goes. Yowdy. Okay, right. Let's get the Eagles down on the Knights of the Realm. Time to spread out. And breath attack away. We can also look at getting some really nice AoE in now because they are stacking up like crazy. Alright, here we go. Breath attacks. Lovely. Right, she can also drop a heal on herself. And we have the Dwellers below that we can use here. Meanwhile, we should keep kiting back and help with the Grail Knights in the center.
Way Watchers at speed. Death to our enemies.
All right, let's spread.
Deepwood archers, warriors of Ariel, way watchers for Eldrazor.
We'll drop the breath or the heal on ourselves. We want Awakening of the Wood over here. That's what I was trying to do.
For the eternal realms, awaiting orders. At pace.
Spell Weaver ready.
Let's see if we can get the dragons out.
Our bows are yours. Let fly. We are tireless. Way Watchers. Swiftly.
Try and breath attack the peasant bowman again. Wow, that was a terrible breath attack. Where the hell did that go?
Wildwood Rangers. We are tireless.
I've nearly dealt with the Grail Knights.
Orders. No. They will die. For Eldrazor.
Can we get some juicy breath attacks, please? Oh wow, my other dragon got in the way. Okay, well, it wasn't that bad. It was pretty bad.
The dark trees blow.
She's gonna have to get out of there soon. Honestly, we can probably drop the Dwellers.
I shall go.
There it is, look at that damage. Beautiful.
Following fate's call.
Hey. Wildwood Rangers.
Ready to weave.
Get on the cav, stop him from getting on top of us.
Athol Luran.
going to fly over these single entities and drop the Earth Blood.
Moving now.
Take off the dragons again. This is a beautiful breath attack target, so is that. Oh, here it goes. There's a good hit. Those two hits were terrible.
Way Watcher! Withdraw!
Let's get that dragon out of the way, because it's definitely not going to last in that position.
Wildwood Rangers! Children of Athel Lauren!
Spring will
I
come.
pretty much negated the effectiveness of the ranged troops.
Readily so.
Faster! To the fray!
Spellweaver attacking. Straight away. I am needed there.
Nice.
Ever ready!
They're still fighting on. Tell you what, these capital battles are nuts. It's the same with Altdorf. I just don't know when to quit.
Weaver of fates.
I think it's just because I lose too much HP in the battles, so it causes them to take longer.
Ready and waiting!
Raw magic is mine.
Alright, there we have it. That is victory. We don't actually have many arrows left, do we? At all. Right, we'll try and run down as many as possible because this was a settlement battle, of course. And we probably want to try and heal up all the dragons. I was going to do the eagles as well, but probably best to just get some heals off. Onto these. I have a little bit of time to do it. Just wish I could overcast it. This is another one of my low level spell singers. I'm pretty much just trying to get back as much HP as I can so that when we attack the settlement afterwards we get a decisive victory. I wouldn't actually mind if we lost any Wildwood Rangers. I would like to keep the Waywatchers alive if possible, but I'm pretty sure these ones are going to die. I think that'll have to do. Let's just end the battle there. Don't usually do that, but in this case I just want to make sure we can take Couronne. Nice, let's take the replenishment, of course.
Accept this fate.
And we should, with any luck, be able to take the settlement. No problem at all. Yeah, it is going to kill another Waywatcher.
Queen in the woods.
A Waywatcher, not another one.
Mage of the Fey folk.
That's okay, because that's going to be pretty much the end of
When do we fight? Only when
Couronne,
necessary.
right? Because Daith can take Durthu, And then we have the sisters that can take Blackstone Post.
Serene Nestra.
Tempestuous.
We fight for the forest. They shall join.
And that should
the
be it.
wind.
Or is there an army left somewhere? Or a settlement that I don't know of? Albion. The Citadel of Lead. Yeah, close. But not quite. But unfortunately, guys, it has been my time, so we are going to leave it here. In the next episode, what we're going to do is, well, continue destroying the Empire. I mean, Couronne's basically dead. We could have Morlana go to Albion and quickly mop that up, which actually could be a good idea because we have multiple armies coming in from the other direction anyway, so it wouldn't matter if they took back both of these settlements. We could just go and push them off Albion at least and wipe out Couronne for good, because we don't want Lewin Leoncourt coming back with another massive stack of Regiment of Renown. That would be kind of annoying. So yeah, anyway, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.